Row 18, plot 20.
Oh my. Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim. This is the VaJayJay Buffet. Casey, that is a line I use in my most recent movie review that posted earlier today for Christmas Bloody Christmas because it's a thing. It is a thing in the movie. Mr. Bones, this show is dedicated to you. Just because you brought it up earlier, and after my afternoon live stream, I took my nap. I slept really good. Probably one of the best naps I've had in a long time. So I woke up feeling like, you know what? I should do the live stream because I need to get back into this anyways. So yeah. So I don't know how long it'll go because I really do actually have some other movies that I need to watch tonight to do reviews. And I also have to do my laundry. That's usually part of my Monday night overnight routine is about 4 or 5 a.m. I go down to the basement, I do my laundry, and then I go to sleep. The horror tuber of December. Yeah. Yeah, actually. How much longer do you have that going for? Hey, Echo. Good to see you. Sorry about your power, dude, and your connection there. Um, if you want to come up, I know you said you got multiple tasks going on at once, but it's an open invitation for you. Yeah, so I didn't have a lot planned for tonight. So probably if you were in the stream this afternoon, there'll probably be some repetitive stuff. Pam might show up. I invited my daughter Bailey, but she said nope. So earlier today we talked a little bit about 2022 horror movies, and I ran down my list of the 40 plus 22 releases, the 2022 releases, and I think I'm gonna do a top 13. That's my thing to do. He did win. He did win. Maybe we'll open the panel. I do have the same holiday clips. I can play those again, do a little replay for those who haven't seen them. And there he is. Hobbs won the best looking model of the year. God damn it. Boner alert. Open the panel. All right. All right. Let me see. Invite. Let's see. Copy. I'm just going to drop it right into the chat. There it is. There's the thing. There's the thing for the thing. I am drinking some coffee. It's cold. It's colder than it was this afternoon. Yeah, so Pam might come into the chat later. It would be fun to have her on panel with all you weirdos. Anybody's welcome. This is an impromptu pop-up VaJayJay Buffet. Going downtown to Chinatown. Hey, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Showing some support and love. Always nice. Always nice. Let's see. Hobbs, I don't know if you saw this one earlier. There's Pam.
You gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby. Cry for me. Come on. Cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Yeah. Did that play the whole way through, or did I bump my thing here when I was trying to get some headphones? I don't normally wear one of these things, so I don't know how to put it on correctly. I hear a pop. Bog of Bones. Welcome to the craziness. Welcome to the craziness.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm here for the Boglin Buffet. Boglin Buffet.
Yeah, we definitely have everything you're looking for and more. Let's see. Okay, I lost track of where I was. And Scott Hobbs Fargus, what? I don't know. Pam, you are
You got all the Boglins you need.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, the holiday Boglins. We look like twins, actually. With
Yeah.
I put the little thing. It doesn't work with the headphones, though.
Mine fits better.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Casey made that, had it in his unboxing, and I snatched it.
There we go. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. That's as good as it's gonna get. Who's Did Cheetah really just go live?
Snatch.
Pop-Tart. Are we in a fight or something? Interesting. What is going on with that? So you got big holiday plans?
I don't. If you're asking me, I don't know. I'm doing 12 Days of Xmas starting on the 14th. That's my Christmas plans.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't plan on doing Christmas reviews, but then I guess I fell into it because I didn't realize how many 2022 movies they were.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that. I heard you say there was a bunch.
Yeah,
what are the names of them?
There's a movie
day
called...
one, I did review Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Yeah, that's what started me off. There's the mean one.
There's a bunch of people reviewing that.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get to. The mean one, which is that Grinch parody, I can't find that anywhere. But then
I want to see that and can't find it either.
Yeah, there's The Killing Tree and Nutcracker Massacre on Tubi. There's a movie called He Knows. That's on Tubi.
I started that. It wasn't very good, so I stopped it.
Oh no, that's the movie I'm supposed to watch tonight.
The one about an elf.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might
that's.
be all right, but I didn't let it play very long.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
What's up, Katie?
Why can't I see? Oh, I'm dealing with the delay. I'm trying to use the StreamYard chat more, and there's just that little bit of delay, so I'm not used to it. Katie, welcome in.
Hobbs just finished Craft Mall Massacre.
Is that a real movie? That sounds
Yeah,
like
the
something I
company
would
sent
watch.
it to him. Christmas Craft Massacre or something like that.
Chris, see, now I gotta write that down. I don't know. And then there's the David Harbour, whatever his name is. But that one's got John Leguizamo. I watched the trailer for that. I don't know if if I'm gonna watch that one or not because it's just David Harbour. Um, it's a really long movie. It seems like it's like 2 hours long, which is about 30 minutes longer than.
You talking about Violent Night?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I want to see that too. It's not popped up on our naughty sites yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually, but because I didn't think that one was in going to theaters. So, but maybe it did.
Oh yeah, it's got stars on it in it, so you know it's going to go to theaters.
Yeah.
It's got Mr. Stranger Things and John Leguizamo.
Yeah. He's okay as an actor. I guess the premise is decent enough. I mean, it does look like there's supernatural elements to it, which is probably fun. All right, so I just sent Pat the link. We'll see if he pops up. I overlapped with him earlier today, so I'm guessing maybe he's doing this on purpose because he literally used the word pop-up in his title, so that's fun. That makes me feel a lot better about having done a live stream now.
See the pop-up.
And it's your fault.
It's all my fault.
It's your
I was
fault.
just sitting there talking to the boys in chat, and I looked and I was like, "What is this? It's a stream with my name all over the place."
Yeah. So I had Wendy's today. It's one of my favorite. My favorite takeouts, Wendy's, the Baconator. It's so delicious. And I got the Baconator fries this time with it. They've got a garlic thing going on too, where they've got garlic fries. Those are pretty good.
My favorite is the Whopper, Burger King. But my favorite fast food is Taco Bell.
Yeah, oh, I love those. Love it. Working overnights, though, I really struggle to be able to get those. Taco Bell does a good breakfast, too. Burger King claims that they serve Whoppers for breakfast, like it's actually on their menu. It says burgers for breakfast. But anytime you try to order it, the people behind the counter, they all play dumb. Like, no, you can't get a burger. It's breakfast. I'm like, yeah, that's what the title says on your menu board. Burgers for breakfast. You see it? And they turn around and they're like, oh, no, there's no burgers for breakfast. I'm like, it's right there. It's literally right there.
Take your damn sign down then.
They're like, oh, we don't have those out of the freezer. I'm like, okay, well. Yeah, Baconator fries are pretty good. I haven't had those in a long time. Pub pretzel burger is good, and the new chicken parm is good too. So.
But where can I get a Boglin burger?
A Boglin burger. I think those are only in Vegas. You got to go to Vegas and you got to go to the Clown Motel. I have not ever been to Vegas. Have you been to Vegas?
No,
You have?
no.
No, okay. That's like one of those places that would be fun to go just because there's that mystique about Vegas and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I'm the kind of guy that actually, even still at my age, I tend to go places, and if there's trouble to get into, I can tend to fall into that. And I think that I would have fun in Vegas, but maybe get into trouble. But the Clown Motel is there, and I, have my clown kink. And also, I have that paranormal side. I think I would love to try to investigate there. But I watched a video reviewing the top 10 worst places to stay when you visit Vegas, and that was like the number one worst place because it's so old and dirty. But I don't know, I kind of like that. Some of the hotels they showed were definitely not very nice looking, but I would definitely
Did Pam ever get back to you on what she wanted to review for next week?
No, you know what? And that's another. And she popped into chat, but I think she's only listening because I think she is filling a cake order. I thought that would be another thing we could resolve tonight in this stream was what the movie was that she's going to do. I'm thinking it's going to be The Hoarder because she brought it up.
Yeah.
Let's play. Well, let's play. Which one of those clips did you like earlier? Killer Snowman or the farting Christmas song? Or
My
the
favorite
sled
was-
race? Yeah. So Katie's watching the Weird Al movie. I really enjoyed that Weird Al movie. I don't know if you saw it, but
Yeah, I liked it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't a real autobiography. It had a bunch of made-up fake comedy stuff in it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more true story or whatever, but I think this worked. I think it makes sense for Weird Al to have done it a little goofy. I grew up listening to Dr. Demento and watching any specials that he was on, and then when Weird Al Yankovic came into the scene, I really enjoyed all that stuff. I even started like writing my own parody stuff, and I still do it. I think everybody does that. It's pretty common to get like a song stuck in your head, and then you just change some words to fit whatever situation you're in. It is kind of fun. Echo. Yeah, so I've got a couple other ones. So we'll just do like replays of those videos that I showed earlier today. We all do. If you want to hear us screaming like little girls, you got to watch the, well, let me just play it. You mind if I just do another one back to back? Here's the Killer Snowman. Oh, it's a Christmas hug miracle song.
That's the one where I look like Kenny from South Park.
Yeah. Oh my God, you killed Kenny. I remember when South Park first came on the air, everybody was freaking out. Everybody was just so horrified with them. And it's funny because when The Simpsons came out 30 something years ago, even when it was just a part of the Tracy Ullman show, everybody was freaking out over that. So it's just funny how things have. Hey, we got a guest coming up here. We got Echo Krampus. Welcome to the VaJayJay Buffet.
Boglin.
Boglin. Not sure if you can hear it or not. The VaJayJay Buffet.
Welcome to Domino's. Welcome to Domino's Pizza. How can I help you? We make it, we eat it, you pay for it.
I used to get a lot of Domino's, but I've switched to Little Caesars because they have this Fanceroni pizza, and there's like 8 pounds of pepperoni, and it's those little curl cup ones, so they're like kind of spicy.
Ooh.
And
Ooh, that sounds good.
it's really good. And sometimes they mistakenly put it on like a thin crust, and the weight of the pepperoni is just too much in the oil. So it gets to be like a soggy mess, but it's still so freaking delicious. But the one I got yesterday was so perfect. The thin crust was not so thin that it held up. And there's like 8 pounds of pepperoni on it. And I like that curly whatever pepperoni. Cup and char, I think it's called.
That soggy mess you're talking about, we call that seepage.
Sounds so good.
What do you call it?
The Midnight Crew, they call it seepage.
Seepage. Yeah. Yeah, I am too. Actually, this is way more holiday acknowledgement than I normally give to this Christmas. I don't even
Merry
typically.
Bogmas.
If I wasn't doing the channel, I probably would have gotten away with just doing things my normal, not acknowledging. Other than typically every year, you can't go into the season and not watch all the old Black Christmas and all the Christmas Silent Night, Deadly Night, and all that. Like, you have to watch those. And then, yeah, like this year, I just decided to go after some of the new ones. I really hope that The Grinch pops up in one of our fantastic freebie sites soon, because I really do want to watch that. It sounds fantastic.
Well, that does look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's icing on the cake that it's David Howard Thornton that plays the Grinch.
Can you imagine? This guy's got two. I assume once we all see The Grinch, we're going to love it. And because he's in it, it makes me feel like it's associated with other people that probably had to do with the Terrifier movies. So those are ultra violent. And I actually like that. I like the over-the-top gore and violence sometimes. I'll take that over story if I'm in the mood, for I just want to watch ridiculous amount of killing.
It's like this was a top secret project because it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because he's in, like you said, he's in both the Terrifiers, and then all of a sudden, here, look at this Grinch movie.
Yeah. I think the hype for when Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey was announced, the internet went crazy with the whole concept of taking children's stories and making horror versions of them. And I think that's going to be like a big trend through 2023 because horror movies are cheap to make. They're so inexpensive. And you can really do a lot of good stuff.
I so want to make one. I kind of got a few ideas in my head I'm bouncing around.
Yeah. Anything you want to share, or are they copywritten? You've got trademark?
Well, I would like to. Well, I would like to do something in the vein of children shouldn't play with dead things, but
Yes.
more like almost like modernized. With more like YouTubers and shit, messing around with something they shouldn't. Getting together, and go, hey, what's this? And the next thing you know, they kind of end up, waking the dead.
How
It's
about
something like
Boglins
that.
shouldn't play with dead things?
Yeah.
At one point, I did hear rumors of a remake of that movie.
Boglins shouldn't play with dead things. There's going to be a remake.
No, I heard a rumor of children shouldn't play with dead
Uh,
things, but it kind of
Did it fall apart?
it kind of really went nowhere other than there was talks. So that's probably all there was, talks, and they never really went beyond talks.
I
Just
don't
like
mind poor.
Thompson Beatty was. One thing that I liked about that movie is if I were to do an update on it, have to have a character like Alan. Somebody you just automatically.
I agree. So Echo, you were. I don't remember if you were in this.
So
Let's do a little clip here. I may actually have to play that Child Writes a Letter to Santa because I'm not sure how many of you got to actually see it. I know Bones was in earlier today. Did you get to see that earlier, Echo?
I didn't see the end.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I play that? That gives me. Oh, actually, I can just pop out and have you guys be on. I have to go pee. So do we want to play the? Because I know Hobbs only was able to listen earlier. He didn't watch. Is that worth replaying, or would you guys mind if I dropped out for a second and then you guys just chatted?
Whichever you want.
You're the El Jefe.
The Elf Hefe. Elf Hefe. I'm the daddy of all elves. Is that what El Jefe means? Or does that mean I'm the fat elf? I don't know Spanish.
It's basically you're the boss.
Oh, I'm the boss elf. So I'm Santa. That's not gonna
Pretty
work.
much, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna pop. I'll mute my mic, I guess, and then I'll just go hit the John there. Take over.
Okay, I guess I'll try to fulfill this request for Hobbs. He wants to hear "All I Want for Christmas Is You." How'd I do? I'm not a singer. I don't know the words either.
I so want to use that sound. I just know that I don't hate that song as much as everyone else does because it never bugged me. Then again, I never.
Say that again. Your mic dropped out. Echo. 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 Hello. Hello.
Thank you.
Echo vanished on me.
Uh-oh. it's
I am hiding. drinking hot cocoa, trying one of those candy.
His internet is kind of jacked. He tried to do
Yeah.
a live haul video earlier for stream, and it just kept doing that.
I know.
Cane.
It just keeps breaking up on him.
I hate that. I felt bad. I was in the stream too for just a few minutes, and then that started happening. We wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Could you imagine if the Munchkins in this gal Stay Away from Oz, if the Munchkins are more demonic or Boglin-ish, like they've
Hopefully they are.
mutated. Ever since you told me about that, and I've watched that trailer so many times. I've just in my head concocted so many stories of like the direction they can go with it.
Yeah, it looks
She's
cool.
yeah, she's got to go. That granddaughter has to go to Oz. They've made a point to show a scarecrow, but it doesn't look like it's a full scarecrow. Like it's just the clothing.
Your sister says Jim is a cute Dorothy.
The heck? That's that might be my 2023 Halloween costume. What do you? Oh, Hobbs wants me to play it again, so I can screenshot it. Yep. Here we go. If you are ready. Wait, where is it? Pinata Farms. Oh, we lost. Wow, we lost Echo. Well, thanks for coming up because you weren't even sure if you'd be able to. So that's cool. That's cool. It feels like it feels like the stream has gone on for a very long time, but it says we've only been on for 30 minutes. So that's the weird thing about live streams. Time is never the same.
Yeah, did you have some Christmas horror recommendations? Because I need like 3, maybe 4 on my list.
Well, you saw Christmas Bloody Christmas. There is The Killing Tree isn't horrible. There's the mean one. This one I really didn't like. It reminded me a lot of the Robert the Doll movies. Like the story was somewhat similar, except that it was a big life-size nutcracker. Christmas Bloody Christmas. Oh, there's that you want Christmas movies. And you already said you saw the He Knows.
Some of it, yeah. I started to try it, but I wasn't digging it.
It looks like that's really about it. It seems like there's 6 because there's the David Harborough. Let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And I can't. What is that? Violent Night. I keep forgetting what that's called. Violent Night.
Violent Night. Yeah. It's like a Christmas. It's like a Christmas Die Hard movie, but everybody already calls Die Hard a Christmas movie.
I hate Die Hard. I'm one of the few people that just I just don't do action movies well. I don't understand what it is. Like Katie just did a review for some Tom Cruise movie, and I got to thinking about it. I don't think I've ever
Top Gun.
actually. Oh yeah, Top Gun Maverick. I can't remember an actual Tom Cruise movie that I saw the whole thing. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like I don't do action movies.
Have you seen Rain Man? It's not action.
Ah, that's the movie. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I was
there
gonna say I
is.
think that's my favorite Tom Cruise.
That's the movie then, because I thought there's got to be a movie because that came out way back when I was doing my cable access.
Then he's got one called Cocktail. It's not action.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that one.
It's about bartending, and then there's one about him playing pool. I can't remember the name of it, but I like it.
Hobbs says Santa Claus conquers the Martians. Would you consider that horror? I don't know. Maybe that's sci-fi. That could be sci-fi. So I wanted to know earlier today if Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is horror, action, comedy, or not comedy, but action fantasy, I guess is what it falls under. IMDb does not have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness listed with the horror tag,
It's a superhero movie.
but he's a zombie for a lot of it, and it's Sam Raimi. There's more horror elements in that movie than there is for Morbius, which gets the horror tag on IMDb, and that's because he's a vampire.
I have a question. How do you
Yes.
put these damn pictures on the screen? I know how to play video clips, but I haven't figured out how you show pictures like that.
So actually, David from David's Horror had to. So this is as an overlay, but it's a PNG, so it's not like this one isn't.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't.
that. How do you pull up pictures like that?
They're in that overlay tab.
Also,
So you
it's
have,
not simple.
yeah, add it as an overlay.
So you probably pay for it, and it's not like easy like doing the clips.
It's just as easy as you just upload it like the clips. I do pay for the service though.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying out the $50 a month, which is ridiculous because I keep not doing live streams.
Yeah. I wouldn't pay if you're not sure if you're going to be doing live
I
streams.
know.
I wouldn't even pay for the basic one. I'm just sticking with the free.
Yeah, my thought process was that if I paid for it, that it would make me do it. But that doesn't matter. And I wanted to have the largest amount of upload things you can do, like the clips and the pictures, because unfortunately, I stammer a lot, so I don't know. Interesting. I wonder if I will see the tab next time I go live. What tab would it? The overlay tab?
Probably.
But yeah, I pay the $50 because I also like to have it broadcast in 1080p. When I was rewatching my streams in the 720, for me, I don't know. I like the 1080p, but I don't know that it matters that much, to be honest, like you said. But
I think you have to. I think you have to pay to have the overlays and stuff. They recently added something from the paid version for free people where you can record yourself or something. But I said
yeah,
I'd rather have the simple things like being able to have your logo and all the other different simple things people got on it.
yeah. See, I don't like that powered by StreamYard thing. I like to do my own little.
Yeah.
You can even do GIFs up there, like if you want, if you don't want to just have a picture.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Which one did I have up there? I think the Grinch, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think once I get through this Christmas month here, I'll be back on track. This stream tonight was kind of a surprise as well. I can make you one of these, I think.
Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog.
I have to see. Let me go in on my phone and see if I can. Let me see if I have your face in there. I know I've got. Let's see. How do I check my people? Let's see. Oh, I do have you on this one. I can make you one of those. I'm a hot dog if you want. Yep. Are we live? Are we still live?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get something to work here. Let's see, share to. How do you send yourself a message? No, I don't want to do that. Gosh darn it. Share to email. All right, let me see. I think I just made a clip real quick. Let's see if it comes to my email. It did. It did. Now, I didn't listen to this first, so we'll have to just play it by ear if it's stupid or not. Whoops. Let's see where it is. And here we go. I did a clip on Jib Jab. I'll get some more. Hey, BAQ.
Queen.
All right, so it's a birthday message. I didn't see what it was. I just saw that I could put somebody's.
I'm a boglin. I'm a boglin.
I don't have any boggling stuff.
Can you make it say that?
You can't control the things that it says or not, but so it's got like the animations already, and it just allows you to put the faces that you have in your photo album or whatever. So I'm getting better at reading the chat on both things now. I think I finally figured out how to do it best, because I was using the chat pop out and then having the chat pop out be above the StreamYard, and it was too many things open at once. So it just wasn't working out, was not working out. I think BAQ, I saw you did a review of Christmas, Bloody Christmas today as well. That's probably going to end up being the movie that I like the best out of all of these. It just really made sense what they did. Do you agree with my theory that there could be more of these movies because that robot is just one of many robots and they all were being recalled, so there could be more. Could be more.
And that one didn't want to die.
Did not. It definitely had the Terminator vibes going on. Because I really thought it was over. And they totally got me with all of a sudden having it come back. And I was like, oh yeah, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Of course that's going to come back. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
you said the same thing at the end that reminded me of the T-1000.
Yeah.
I'm uploading mine Wednesday. We said the same stuff. It's funny.
That's good though. I mean, that's obviously what they were trying to do. So we
Yeah.
we got, yeah. And so you totally get where my VaJayJay Buffet comes from then, because it's coming right from that movie. That's what I'm calling that one particular scene in the movie.
Which scene?
That the scene
Oh,
where
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mentioned it in mine.
Yeah, like that was not expected.
I mentioned pie eating. I said he eats that pie like he's in a pie eating contest.
There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly, yeah, perfect. I just thought they were going to do, because that's a pretty standard movie trope to have
I
that
said
whole,
not usually when you're waiting for a sex scene is it just pie eating, but he ate that pie like he was in a contest.
yeah. And they did a good job of establishing that earlier on in the conversation. That seems like it's just a lot of filler conversation, but they
Yeah,
actually
she
kind
said,
of
guys, you can't never do it right. And he said, oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I felt for that guy. I've had that conversation before.
Queenie said, oh, yeah, he was eating a meal.
Yeah, he was eating the main course right there. That's funny. Yeah, so that's what I dubbed the VaJayJay Buffet. That's funny. Well, it says we have 11 in chat. It just doesn't seem like it. Is it normal for chat to either be like super slow? Like I run out of things to say.
You must have a lot of people hiding in the bushes.
Yeah. I mean, 2 of them are me, because I do have it on my other computer. It popped up on one of my other channels so that I can read the chat live. That's the best way for me to do it. So it's on this channel and that channel. So I do have both of them going. But I just hate not having much to talk about. Whoa, what happened? I lost my stuff there. So are you, is it, I don't know how involved last year at this time I was with the Midnight group of channels. So do you guys all do a pretty uniformed best of 2022 kind of a thing?
What's that?
Or do you guys do, like, in the first week of the new year, do you guys all put out like a top 10 list of 2022 movies or anything like that?
Oh, I never have.
Yeah. I don't normally
I
do,
tend to just watch and review low budget movies and not talk about mainstream. It's just kind of my thing, because like it seems like if you have an opinion different than someone else on a fancy mainstream movie, then make them get all huffy and puffy. I talk about some random low budget movie no one knows about, and they're not going to fight me over it.
Yeah, that's true. So I think, yeah, what I'm going to, for 2023, for my movie reviews, is I'm doing the Dollar Tree Theater still, which is usually a Tubi movie. And those can be all over the place, either older or newer. And then I'm doing my Saturday morning circus movie reviews with clown movies, and I'm kind of all over the place with those too. For 2023, in honor of my brother, every single calendar day that's a full moon, so there's 13 full moons in the year for 2023. On the actual date of the full moon, I'm doing a full moon movie review. And I think I'm going to try to do some mainstream stuff too, if it's a movie that I feel, that I want to do it for. I'm not going to just do every movie that comes up, and not even necessarily mainstream, but new release. Like if it releases like direct to stream or something like that, like I don't know that I'll do like theatrical. Like I won't do Scream 6. That would be, like you just said, just inviting those super fans just to be ridiculous. But
for top of this year, I can tell you my favorites are X and Terrifier 2. X was my favorite, and then Terrifier 2 came and pushed that out slightly, but I still love X.
I think that's mine too, actually. And Barbarian and Smile are up there, and I know those are kind of like, and Black Phone. So I feel kind of cheesy. What's that?
I said, yeah, they're all good.
Yeah, they're all good, but it feels like everybody thinks they're pretty good. But I think X is probably my favorite. I thought Prey was overhyped. I didn't like Prey. I did like Scream, even though it seemed very, just like a Scream movie. They're pretty repetitive. I did even like Orphan First Kill. So that might make it on my list.
Yeah, one was good.
So
I loved the first one.
Yeah, me
too. The new one was good. It had an unexpected twist ending.
Right. They did a good job of throwing a twist in there. And the first one was definitely shocking, because I remember watching that and literal jaw drop when she's making the moves on Stepdad.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, because we all know she's just a kid at that point. Like, she's a child actress. Like, her character may be a 30-year-old, but we know that that's a little girl playing that part. So that's creepy. It kind of reminds me of The Stepfather is one of my favorite movies. And of course, I'm going to draw a blank on the actress's name in that movie. But she's only 16 in the movie. Her character is 16. And they do like full frontal nudity of her getting into the shower. And it's weird to me that they introduce us to a character that's a minor and then show her naked. Like, a lot of times movies don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pam was asking something about Barbarian. She's trying to find it.
Oh, Barbarian. Yeah, no, you should be able to find it. If you don't have links to some of those better sites, let me know. I can show you. I don't know what Barbarian is on. I go to those special websites almost first before I even think to go to Tubi or anything sometimes, because I'm just constantly on those. Because when I'm doing my main stuff on this computer, on my second computer, I'll usually be running a movie. So it's like right here. Oh yeah, Jill Schoen. Thank you, Pam. Jill Schoen. But yeah, that always surprised me when they show her. I mean, she must have been over 16 in real life when she made that movie, but I don't know.
What are we talking about? The original Stepfather?
Yeah, when they show her, that 16-year-old character.
I haven't seen that movie.
You've never seen The Stepfather? Oh, okay, interesting.
I've seen the remake, but
yeah,
I've seen the remake, but I don't have any desire to revisit it since it stars Amber Heard.
I didn't know that. I never watched the remake. It's one of those things where I love the original so much that I can't. There are some movies that it will take me years before I finally give in and watch a remake just because I liked the original so much. Like if they ever did a remake, or maybe they already have and I just don't even know, but Rosemary's Baby is also like one of my favorite.
I want to say they did with Zoe Saldana.
Okay. Oh, wow. So that can't be too old then. I do like her. I do like her. Huh. I'm still not going to watch it. Yeah, Barbarian.
I haven't seen the original or the remake of that either.
Yeah. That's an acquired taste movie, I think. For me, it's got a lot of
Your sister says that was pretty good. I don't know if she means the remake or what.
well, if she means the remake, I'm going to boot her out of chat. But if she's talking about the original, then we're good. My sneeze just literally made my mind go blank. I don't even. Oh my! I don't even remember what I was going to say. But holy crap!
Oh my!
Jill Kelly. What is Jill Kelly? Is a porn star, isn't she? Jill Kelly. Isn't she a porno? I gotta look it up. I know Kelly. Yeah, she's porno. I'm not attracted to Jill Kelly, actually. Was she on the... She was on something else, too? Jill Kelly. Bones, I'm gonna call the show. I'm gonna end it. I gotta watch this stupid movie He Knows. Do a few other things. Thanks for coming up. You inspired tonight's stream, even though it was only a quick pop-up. Like I said, 2023, I'll get back into the Monday routines and whatever happened to Baby Jane. Yeah, that was a good one. I guess we can go out on one quick clip or two. I think I'm going to edit that into a revolving loop. Let me see. Did I get?
Oh, good.
Let's try to see. I don't have any boggling clips. I don't even have
trying to get you to say boggling.
Oh, me? I'll say it. Boglins! I don't mind saying it. I just don't have one. And I've actually looked. Off and on, I'm thinking, I should probably get one. But I never do. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call the stream. And
what did you say? You should get a boglin?
Yeah, I should get one, right?
Yeah, you'd like them. They're horror-themed puppets. There's all kinds of different looks and colors of them.
Yeah, it's funny.
In your background.
Yeah, I know. It would go good in the background. I could just put it like right in here. And I worked at Walmart.
They're monsters.
Yeah. A few years ago, we sold them at Walmart.
About a year ago, I saw this was before. My bad.
No, go ahead.
About a year ago, a guy uploaded a video and said, "Look what I found at Walmart." So I figured, and it was around October, so I figured, well, this October maybe mine would get them, but they never did. So I had to end up ordering one.
Yeah, we didn't have them this year, but it was a year or two ago, or more, maybe even. I've worked there 20 years, so they all kind of blend together. But it was within the past 4 years, because I can remember right where they were, because they were right with like the My Little Pet Shop and all the other little packaged animals. And
if you get one, just set it on your shelf. Don't even worry about opening it. Like Hop said, you cannot unbox them. You need a crowbar. I ripped the back of my box, and it still has a plastic button stuck on its ass.
Oh
I can't get
no.
it off.
I think you can still use it while it's in the box, right? If I remember, you could put your hand through
Yeah,
the
you
bottom
got
of
to
the
cut a
box.
hole. There's a
Oh,
dotted
you
line.
do.
You have to cut a hole out of the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Okay.
can't. Echo somehow got his loose, but you can't get it off the back without ripping the box off. And then you got to figure out how to unsnap this plastic button to attach its tail. But that thing will not fucking come off. I said, I can't believe this is like directed toward kids. How are kids supposed to get that off?
Yeah. That's funny. Gotta. Yeah. Maybe I'll look. Let me write that down. While I have like a month of having some, I don't want to say extra money because there's no such thing in my life as having extra money, but there's having money that I should be using on something else, but I can buy something instead, like a boglin.
I can check the site Casey gave me. They're usually like $42 and up, but he gave me a link to a site that was having a sale. It was only $16. Came to $18.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see if they're still doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, send me that in a Instagram or something. But
yeah, I grabbed that, but I edited it to where the back of the newspaper looks like it says Baldwins.
that's
He's reading the
good.
paper about Baldwins.
That's funny. That's really good. Okay, I'm calling it. I'm gonna end the stream. So thanks again for coming up. Thanks everybody in chat. Hit the like and all that good stuff. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so it's Dollar Tree Theater Day for me, and it's Library Day for Pat.
Hit that thumb, don't be a bum.
Hit that thumb, don't be a bum. And if you don't know who Pat is, and that's a wiener, not a dick, for the record. I'm not calling Pat a dick. I'm calling him a hot dog. And I am a hot dog, so we are the same. See? It's not him being called a dick.
Bam! I'm a hot dog! Bam.
We are hot dogs, not dicks. So yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Baldwin.